Hey there, everyone. This is Jbizzo49,
And PrometheusMFD.
and the three most important days of the gaming calendar have come and gone. Electronic Entertainment Expo, otherwise known as E3 2010, is in the books, and today we're going to sum it up as best as we can. We're going to start with the press conferences, and to bring you guys up to speed, we're going to summarize the press conferences and then give our 2 cents. We're going to start with Microsoft, which had their press conference on Monday, the day before E3 even started. And their conference was absolutely front-loaded with AAA franchises like Halo Reach, Fable 3, Gears of War 3, what else? Metal Gear Solid Rising. And I would absolutely hate to be one of those poor bastards that did not get the memo that the press conference started at 10 a.m. and arrived like 25 to 30 minutes late.
Seriously.
Because the latter 50 to upwards of 60% of the conference was spent on Kinect, formerly known as Project Natal. They announced like a dozen different launch titles. It's set to hit stores November 4th. Let me get some quotes here. I'm just looking at this stuff from the gut reactions on GameSpot. The senior editor for GameSpot, Brian Ekberg, writes, I'm less interested in Kinect as a way to get me off the couch and more interested in it as a way to keep me on the couch as much as possible. What else do we have here? There were really no shock announcements. Like Microsoft has done at least a couple of shock announcements at every E3, probably since back to 2006 or 2005. None of that this year.
Yep.
I do not believe there were any Xbox Live Arcade titles announced.
No, it's weird because that's like it's
Like a summer of arcade has been going on for the past 2 years now.
yeah. Not very many arcade titles announced, but there's so many already. It could tide you over for a little while.
A little while. So what is your verdict on the Kinect?
My verdict is that it's going to start out very gimmicky and like sports and archery and maybe racing based motion.
Let me just cut in a little bit on that. I forgot to mention Kinect Sports.
Gee, what does that remind you of? Wii Sports. Oh, sorry. Something in my throat.
No, it's a completely different game. What are you talking about? I would say that Kinect Sports will officially be the game that puts Rare out of fucking
Yeah,
business.
oh yeah. Rare has that notoriety of both releasing some pretty good games and then releasing crap.
Good games like Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie on the N64.
Oh god. That was like so brilliant.
Yes.
I don't know, I'm freaking out a little.
The what was great about those games were they had humor in it. They actually had adult humor, very cleverly disguised.
It was like Invader Zim, only before that, and a video game with
Yes.
a whatever the hell they are. That one totally shut down on me. All right, anyway. Whew.
So, how stupid are people going to look while playing with this thing?
All right. Have you seen the video previews of the Kinect?
I've seen stuff back when it was called Project Natal.
And have you seen the videos of what Wii Sports originally looked like?
I own Wii Sports.
Yeah, combine those, make it Microsoft entirely, and then you have how stupid you look playing in the Kinect.
I think there was one quote I read from the Gut Reactions on GameSpot that says, "This could be fun if I had a controller."
Yeah. That's one thing gamers want: controllers. No, no gamer wants to get up and move. They cheat the Wii.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't count the times that I've just laid in bed and just swung the Wii remote to Wii Sports.
Oh, forgot to mention Connectimals.
Connectable. That sounds like a Lego knockoff.
Well, it is a knockoff, sort of. It's basically Nintendogs, except there's no controller.
And no touching the dogs.
Yeah. And I'm sorry if we're just glazing over, like, the hardcore stuff, but Microsoft fucking did it first.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the guy for Fable 3, I can't remember what his name was, could not have been on stage for Fable 3 for more than 90 seconds.
Yeah, they took their... Because they know we're still going to get it.
Yeah.
They know that, like, they're, even their slightly less hardcore, but not exactly casual fans, such as myself, will purchase the Kinect just so that they can have it. Maybe something cool will come along. That's why some people bought the Wii in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, there weren't...
Well, I think people bought the Wii in the first place because Nintendo was eventually going to release their big guns.
Yeah. But yeah, on to the hardcore stuff. Because you can only make fun of the Kinect so much before it starts getting irritating.
Yeah. All they really showed of the hardcore stuff for the upcoming year was already well-established franchises.
Yeah.
Really didn't see anything new here.
Yeah, at least, like, Nintendo tried new stuff when they first announced motion sensitivity, and I'm kind of relating this back to Nintendo a little bit. So, they showed some of their hardcore stuff, but yeah, they kind of just said, here's what you already know now. Let's move on to our big project that we've been working on that you're totally gonna buy because you love gimmicks.
because like if the industry hasn't already fully blown gone to casual gamers, it's there now.
Yeah.
Like, there's no question about it now.
Some of their hardcore games have been, I don't know, iffy. I don't know whether or not I like Metal Gear Solid Rising.
Oh yeah, we were talking because the GameSpot editor in Australia was kind of concerned about Metal Gear Solid Rising not even being released in the country due to Australia's very, very strict censorship board. Like, if you think it's bad in the U.S.,
no, Australia.
It is worse in Australia.
Australia has, like, crazy ass censorship rules.
I think that's all we can say about Microsoft's conference.
Yeah, pretty much. Because they demo everything.
Yeah.
So I've already, I've played the Halo Reach beta a little bit at a friend's of mine. Yes, I make friends, and I've made a friend that I'm in less than 3 weeks here. For those of you who don't know, I moved out to Colorado about a month ago.
He's kind of 700 miles away from where he was about 5 weeks ago.
Dude, I love this place. Anyway.
We were there last summer.
Yeah. It's awesome here. It's not humid.
Yes.
Thank God.
And here I am, basking in 90-degree weather with thunderstorms every day for the past 2 weeks.
We get 90-degree weather here, but
not as often.
Not humid. Although it was windy today, and that wind was coming from Arizona, so smoky.
Ah, yes.